to, but I'm contractually obligated to drink water during this.
Yeah, that.
I'll do the intro, I guess.
What if Bill does the intro? I feel like Bill could do the intro like really well. Not gonna lie.
I know nothing.
That's
Hey,
great.
welcome to
the podcast.
Oh,
This is the intro. That's the intro.
That's
I know.
Welcome to Arachnicast. I'm here with Abe,
It's me again.
Alex,
Whoa.
Nrvegear who's muted, Cody who's recording and also muted, and my dad, special guest, my dad.
Oh, it's
My
Bill.
dad. I'm good at intros.
Whoa.
This
This
such
went very well.
mess.
Okay.
Should we release the intro? That was such a
No, that's fine.
bad.
Okay, well, since you said it was bad, now it won't be funny.
Remember
So we
last
have to
time
redo
we
it.
had to record the intro like 3 times?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's just restart then. Hey, welcome to Arachnicast. I am here with Abraham Perez.
It's me, the Perez.
Alex, I don't know his last name. I'm going to stop saying last names.
That's me, Alex. I don't remember last name.
Yeah.
It's Hart. His last name is Hart. Go on, guys.
Yeah, that's his last name. Alex Hart. Nrvegear, who no one knows his real name, and he's shrouded in mystery. Also, he's muted.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito. Cody's recording and muted. And also me, Jonas. And as a special guest that I very much love here today is my dad.
Hello, son.
Hello, Father. Thank you for joining
Yes.
us on this special day.
This is gonna be a wholesome podcast episode.
It's gonna be very good. Yes.
What did we call it? Papacast? Are we
I
sticking
think-
with that?
I think it was Papacast. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
well, now what?
we have a couple. We got through the intro. We have.
Okay,
I have
we
a
did
couple
it.
questions that I wrote out for Dad, and other people can jump in too after and say, "Oh, this is my thoughts on thing." Here's the first one. Okay.
Jeez, Jonas, not even a how is your guys' day or
I
whatever?
can give you that. Okay,
Jeez.
you know what? I can give you that. How are you all doing? How's your days? How are your days going? How's
I just
coronavirus
woke up
treating you?
like 30 minutes ago and I ate egg.
I couldn't sleep last night, so I played League and I won a game. And then I still couldn't go to sleep. So I've been awake.
I had a dream where I died.
That sounds awful.
And coffee. I want to murder people.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay,
That's not okay.
we have a little bit of a psychopath here, but you know what?
Get
can
him out of
just
here.
Get him at it. No, I'm not gonna.
Get him.
Um,
Nah, don't do that.
That's how I feel, people.
Get him out of here.
Okay, yeah, you're getting that. No. Okay, Dad. I'm actually kind of curious on this about this myself. What got you Did you have like a start, or what got you started drawing?
What got me started drawing? I guess I always drew as a kid, just for fun. I remember copying when Star Wars came out. I'm really old, so I was 7 when Star Wars came out, and I remember copying from the big comic book of Star Wars, trying to draw people's faces and stuff. And of course, my grandfather was a really good artist and a painter, and so I painted with him some as a teenager.
Oh, cool.
And learned a lot there. And then I kind of got out of the habit, and I still sketched, kind of all my life to help me understand things, because I don't have a real good mind's eye. I don't visualize real well, so I needed to put something on paper just to understand things, even at work as a programmer, just to to understand data structures. I was always scribbling for myself. So I feel like my hand has always been active, drawing lines, but I really didn't finish anything for several decades. It was mostly just sketching to understand the world.
Well, that's a pretty cool story.
I suppose. I don't know.
It's an interesting way to go about it. I mean, like that's like that little like practice here and there for a couple of years, then going back into it strong seems like a interesting way to go about it.
Also, because like it runs in the family now. It's like it was Bill's dad, then it was Bill, and it was Jonas. Look at that. Look where we're at now.
I don't think Granddad wasn't too big into art, was he? I think it was more Big Granddad.
Yeah.
Or
So
your grand.
Yeah. When I say granddad, I'm talking about my grandfather. Who Jonas calls Big Granddad. And which was pretty funny because little tiny like 4-year-old, he decided that my dad was granddad and my grandfather was Big Granddad. Even though in stature my dad is much larger, he understood that somehow. As a little guy.
I think after that I was like, why do I call him that? He's shorter than the other one, and it's weird.
Yeah. It really caught on though. I think everybody does it now.
Yeah. I started something.
And my dad would not admit to being artistic at all. He was a dentist by trade. He has a chemical engineering degree also. But he did spend several years drafting for the highway department, like, helping design bridges and overpasses and stuff. And he definitely understands perspective, at least, as well as better than most artists. That he can talk about those things. I just don't. I think he's always had something better to do.
That's pretty cool.
Sound like him, actually. I'm gonna go to the second one.
Father's Day. Let's talk about Father's Day.
Sure, why not?
Every day it's Father's Day for our good friend Jonas' dad, Bill.
It is, because my dad.
I remember when the first time. What was the first time we interacted with Bill? Was it when we commented like Gonk's post, and then he replied to it, and then he followed us, and then that was like the greatest achievement.
I think that was I think that was the Gonk thing. For those of you who don't know and are just listening, a while ago, my dad drew a Gonk droid a couple of times, and the Spider Fire people had so everyone they had sorry, I'm bad at telling stories. They had had this Gonk droid joke going on. They saw him draw a Gonk droid, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, he's drawing a Gonk droid. We have to comment Gonk." So
we would be like, what was it? We'd be like, Gonk. It was so dumb. And then we had a whole SFH Gonk phase, and then that was the whole thing.
Oh yeah,
it became like a term. It became like
that's like a tradition in the SFH.
Yeah. That's
And then I remember when Bill drew Gonkel's stand, I just lost it. It was so funny. I was in class when I saw that, bro. I started dying in class, and then my teacher got mad at me.
Cody, if you're hearing this while you're editing, put Gonkel stand on the screen.
Please throw up Gonkel stand. I think we did that last episode. Yeah, we did.
So I think the first Gonk droid.
Wow, we did. Cody just said we did. Dude. Do it again. Throw it up on screen.
So
I think the first Gonk droid I drew was the Inktober thing. I can't remember what the prompt was, but somehow.
Should draw you and Jonas as Gonk.
That could be fun, actually.
Well, I already am a Gonk droid, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not up there with him. I'm in a different room than him because the whirring of his gears and machinery will be too much background noise for my my headphones. It'll pick it up. Let's move on to the second question. Who or what are you inspired by?
My son.
Aww.
No, I mean I say that jokingly, but I didn't mean to say that. But Jonas is like the opposite of me, and I will overthink things and wait until I understand something completely before doing it. But so Jonas does inspire me to just be freer and looser and go for it a little bit more. In all seriousness, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm kind of all over the place. I love a bunch of the early 1900s guys, the John Singer Sargent and Robert Henry and those guys. But then I love a lot of comic book art. I really love Mobius.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then like James Gurney's painting stuff and Gregory Manchis. I don't know if you've seen him. But there's just, I don't know. There's so many. It's not like the old days where you'd find one book and latch onto that book for 6 months. Now there's just so many visual great artists out there. There's just deluge of visual stuff coming in all the time. It's really hard to say I'm inspired by a handful of people. There's just so much good stuff out there.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's a terrible answer.
No, it wasn't.
I thought it was good.
That was a nice little wholesome answer in the beginning with the Jonas thing. That was pretty cool. And yeah, I was gonna say like you and Jonas are complete opposites in the art field. So
like nice like button if you thought that was interesting.
And it's not just art really either. We just have different approaches.
I'd like to see a video of like a day in the life of Jonas and Bill, and then they just out and fun.
I mean, all either of us do all day is Animal Crossing and drawing occasionally and eating.
Make it happen
at this point. And naps. So I don't think that'd be too interesting.
It's
funny.
It's a pretty weird time.
Jonas sleeping for 10 hours.
I sleep for a lot less than I should. I don't sleep for 10 hours.
Oh god. I woke up at like 5 in the morning and I don't know why. And then I went back to sleep and I had a dream where I died.
I'm back.
That sounds fun, actually.
I didn't see myself die, but I was like a ghost. Anyways, this is off topic. That's for another day.
What were you saying, Dad?
Huh?
What were you saying, Dad?
Was I saying something?
Oh, I guess not. Next question. The next question is just tell us your entire life story because I am your son and I love you, but you don't have to do that.
I mean, unless you want to. No, I'm kidding.
Unless you really want to
do it.
No, I don't want to.
Cool.
Okay.
Number 4.
No, but if there's something specific you want to talk about, no secrets. It's small and boring.
How did you find? Wait, I have a question.
Ooh.
I've been meaning to ask for a while. How did you find out about SFH? Did Jonas tell you, or did you just like see it someday on his feed or something?
Jonas told. Well, okay, so I don't know if Jonas volunteered it or if I asked him, "What have you been doing lately?" You know, I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but
I think I just told you about it because I was just like excited. I was like, "Oh, I got into this thing.
Yeah,
this should be interesting."
Yeah,
Maybe.
Probably so. Jonas has done some kind of independent, projects before, and I think he knows that I like to hear about that stuff. So I'm sure he shared it with him.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. I remember the day when you joined the SFH, like the Discord server, the public server.
Yeah.
I was like freaking out. Everyone was freaking out. I was like, "It's Bill! It's Bill! We got Bill!" And then we made a role that's just called Bill, and then you're in that role.
And then you booted me. So
yeah.
It wasn't. I actually forgot why, but like I tried to add you back.
I'm just kidding.
I feel like we're all clinically insane.
Probably.
Cody, I think you need to turn Nrvegear down there. That was pretty loud. Down just a little bit. If you're listening. Next thing.
No listening. Everything's cutting out
cool.
now. A lot. Getting annoying.
Oh, I can't do the bruh thing anymore. Sad.
What? Where did it go?
Because you kicked him out of the gosh
I
darn
did. That's
call.
Okay.
It's not okay. I want a bruh.
Sorry, we had a bruh sound effect button.
Bruh.
Okay.
We had a soundbite that said bruh, and then you kicked it out of the thing, and now I can't. But it's okay.
Where did bruh come from? That's such
Alex,
a stupid...
why are you drawing during the podcast? That's very unprofessional. Throw it up on screen. Boom.
Throw it up on
It's
screen.
right there now.
You drew Dodo, Animal Crossing
You
Dodo
drew
Bird
an Animal
as a
Crossing
person.
character.
Woo.
Gonktober? I just saw Cody's message. It said Gonktober. Let's make it happen.
Okay, do you have any sort of specific process when creating art, or even different processes when using different media? Question mark. Deb?
Oh. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, he's back.
I feel like something's going wrong right now.
Oh. I think people are cutting out for me, but that might just be my end.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's fine for.
Okay.
Everyone's just kind of cutting in and out.
I'll mess with my Wi-Fi and see what happens. Or I'll connect, whatever.
Can we just talk about how this channel name is called Welcome to # Questions for Dad. I love you, Dad. Hi, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very Jonas way to name things.
That's very Jonas.
It's a good name. It's professional. We're professionals. We've been doing this
professionals here on this podcast. We've
30
been doing
odd
this
years.
We've been doing this for, in total, at least 2 hours.
Dad, question for Alex. Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Does he though? I don't know.
Does?
Does
Question 4. Do you have
my area of expertise?
Wait, did you answer? Wait, did you answer question 4? Or did I not hear that?
No, you didn't answer the question.
Okay,
no, I didn't.
That's okay.
I don't know how to answer that.
All right.
I guess I don't feel like I really know what I'm doing. I have a, I don't think I have a settled on a style or a medium or anything. I just kind of wander around and try stuff. And so, and it is different for different media. So, pencil drawing or ink or watercolor, you're going light to dark all the time. Gouache or other paints, you end up trying to kind of start in the middle and going darks and then going light, and then with digital it's more sculpting, kind of pushing tones up and down all the time. So I don't know that there's one process really that is overarching. It's just kind of you do what you got to do for whatever you're messing with right now,
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool that you basically just wing it at times. I could never do that. I always have to overthink things. Like, okay, if I draw this, how would it correlate with what I'm drawing with this, and blah blah blah. And it's all a thing.
Well, I wouldn't say that I wing anything. I just overthink a lot of things.
Overthinking sucks. Especially when I draw, because then I'm like, okay, I got it, and then I try to draw it. I'm like, wait, it doesn't make sense, or then it's like, oh, I guess the execution won't come out properly, and then I just give up.
That's the one thing that I run into with digital, especially, is that it's so easy for me to go, wow, that sucks. It's so easy for me to delete it. I have nothing invested in it. With traditional media, when I start a painting, you always go through this phase where this is terrible, and I'm never going to be able to save this. And if it were digital, I would probably just delete it and start over. But since I'm using, paints that I paid money for on paper that I paid money for, I'll keep slogging through it, and then all of a sudden, the process starts to work, and that I have a real hard time with digital getting through that phase because I don't have anything I feel like really invested.
Been through that, except traditional
Makes
art.
sense.
Alex, what do you have to say? Alex, you've been like dead for the whole thing. How are you doing today, Alex? What's your name?
My name is Abraham.
No, stop. That's not funny. That's not funny.
Stupid name.
That's not funny.
Who's named
That's
Abraham?
not funny.
It's not funny.
That's
Abraham's
not funny.
a terrible name.
That's not
Why would
funny.
you even
No,
name your kid
stop.
Abraham?
That's mean. That's mean. That's mean. My feelings. I'm hurt. I'm crying.
Ham, why are you crying? Your name's not Abraham. Oh, that's why your name.
Shut up.
Okay. Number 5 question. This is kind of a serious question. On a scale of 1 to 10, rate me as your son because I am your son and I love you. Please say
You are my favorite son.
Yeah. Wait,
I don't. Can you rate people with a number? That feels really weird to me.
Fine. Do it with letters A through Z.
No, Jonas is awesome. He's a good son. I don't know. Ratings seem weird, but
do it on the seismic. Do it on the earthquake severity scale or whatever that is.
Rate him based off of his horoscope.
That's Cancer. That and a crab. I don't think that's.
So is mine.
Cancer is twinsies.
Oh my God, we're twins.
All right, I think the question will just get worse from here on out. If you saw a big red balloon as a kid and it had a big evil eye on it, and you ran to your mom and told her, what would she do?
What? I didn't even see that one.
It's number 6. I don't know why I wrote
That's such a weird question. That should be a question for everybody.
What would you do?
Yeah, I don't know. That's I'm not. I don't know.
What would she do? She'd probably be like, bruh.
Knowing her, I don't think she would say bruh. I don't think a lot of
She'd
people
probably say bruh.
Immediately say bruh.
She's a demonic.
Could you imagine?
I
like,
wouldn't say
Mommy,
bruh
there's a
outside of
scary
this
eye on it, bruh. So dumb. I didn't even read that question. I think my brain just skipped it.
It's a big red balloon. It's all big and shiny and plastic.
It's a big red balloon. So you're saying like a big red balloon, like detailed eye?
Yeah, like a big evil, and you can like see how evil it is. It's just like it's like the way it looks.
Is it like printed on, or is it like an actual eye?
It's like an actual eyeball. It's like an actual eye.
Like, so it's like some sort of cryptid.
Sure. But yeah, I guess like, yeah, it was red balloon.
That's scary. That's actually kind of freaky. Oh my God! Wow, how do you pull up League of Legends art so fast?
I have all of them saved to my computer.
Oh. Alex is a weeb for League of Legends. He knows everything about League of Legends.
Why do you have League of Legends pictures saved to your computer?
One time I was gonna.
Alex, how old is Caitlyn?
She's like in her 20s, I think.
Oh, I thought you were gonna give me a specific. I was about to be like, boom, point proven.
I know when she was in her lore when she was 15 is when she started killing criminals.
Wait, is this...
Imagine being a superhero that kills people.
Oh, this is League of Legends. For some reason I was thinking you were talking about it's real life or something for a second. I didn't catch this is League of Legends part of that.
You know, one time I tried to download one splash art. It was Morgana and Kale splash art like a year ago when they got reworked. And I went to this website and I tried to download it and I accidentally downloaded every single splash art.
Welcome to the podcast where Alex explains to my dad what League of Legends is, and me because I don't know what is.
Welcome to the League of Podcasts.
Video game, yes.
Dad, aren't you glad you joined?
I mean, we basically finished all the questions, so now we can just talk about
let's make new
anything.
questions.
Miss Dad, I suggest you run.
No, he is legally bound to in this call.
Yeah, we signed a contract, Dad. You have to stay here.
We signed a verbal contract.
Can I ask you guys questions?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, go for it.
Are you all digital all the time?
Probably.
Semi.
No, I'm
I
kidding.
Go traditional,
To
digital.
answer, I do traditional, and then I sometimes I either redraw it digitally or I just like erase it over and make it look better digitally.
Yeah.
Usually all my sketches are traditional.
Uh-huh.
But I just do the actual art digital. And I paint a lot, so
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
For some reason, I used to do a lot of traditional. I do a lot more digital now. Actually last night I had a dream where because I had originally done the sketches for a comic series I was doing on traditional, and then I did it over digitally. And I was terrified last night while having that dream, because I was dreaming that I had sketched all of those instead of actually doing them digitally to where they're finished.
Oh,
And I'm on the second wave of those, but I woke up and I was like, oh no, I did all those digitally and it's all done and I'm fine.
bruh. I've been like crazy into Pokemon lately. Like I've always loved Pokemon, but then all of a sudden, like recently, what was it? I think I saw a meme where it was like, oh, Gen 5 music hit differently, and then it was just a bunch of people dancing, and it was so funny to me. And then I just listened to all the Pokemon music again, and then I just wanted to draw Pokemon stuff. And now I'm kind of replicating the Pokemon style because I like it, and I'm one of those people.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of that. That's doing pretty well.
Can we throw up
Pokemon
one of
art.
those on the screen? Just kidding.
The Pokemon art is pretty awesome. The character design and
At
the
first,
execution.
Yeah.
At first, I wanted to like do Ken Sugimori style, like the old school style. But then I was like, wait, I can't do that. So then I just did like the kind of like Heart Gold Soul Silver up art style.
Yeah, like a lot of that was a weird. I think I enjoy like both of those art styles, but I do like there's a part of me that kind of misses the like the original
Oh
like
yeah,
art style with like the fat Pikachu and the like just
the
everything
watercolors and
looking a
stuff.
lot goofier.
Like
It looked
that.
really good though. I remember.
It's already showed, right?
What?
I didn't know that there was like a whole
Dynamax
like genre of people making like their own Pokemon called like Fakemon or something like that, and I thought that was really cool. And then I was like, well, I could do that. And then I didn't necessarily make new Pokemon. I mean, I did that for some, but right now I'm making like an original story, and I'm making like alternate forms. Like for Raichu, I did like a poison dark type form, and then I did a
Message you saying you did purple
ghost.
mode.
Oh yeah, you did purple mode. Did you say purple mode Pikachu or Raichu?
No,
I don't remember.
I said Raichu. I don't know too many
And then
Pokemon, but I know my Raichu versus my Pikachu. I'm a true gamer.
my story is
Gaming.
in AU in the Sinnoh region, where it's like, what if there are megas and stuff? So now there's a mega Empoleon at one point. Spoiler, but not really because I kind of showed it in promo. Anyways, moving on. What's your guys' favorite? Bill? What's your favorite thing to draw?
Man, I'm all over the place. I really love spaceships and futuristic stuff. But
Never draw vehicle.
yeah, it's tough.
You do draw a good spaceship.
But I like faces. I like landscapes. I just feel like I'm all over the place.
He was really into
Well, that's pretty
drawing
cool,
Moai statues for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
those looked really good.
All of Bill's art is good. Can we just take a second? Look, I'm gonna go on his Instagram right now. Give me a second.
Free.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah,
Wait,
I like a lot
I'm
of
going.
your stuff. You just have such like even like.
I added Bill to my close friends list,
Ooh.
and I don't even post anything on my close friends list.
Do I have people on my close friends list? I don't think I've done anything with my close friends list. I think I
this was
used
the
it
spaceship
once
challenge
and
thing.
then never again.
Cool.
The close friends thing seemed like something they gave up on. It was a big deal. They made a big deal out of it when they added it, but then they never really did anything with it.
I just added to like my friends, like all of my friends. So I have like, well, all of my friends that I talk to all the time. So it's like 52 probably.
It's basically like adding a new character story, but never really talking about him again.
Ah.
Kinda, yeah, I guess. Minecraft. Let's talk about Minecraft. We all like Minecraft.
Let's talk
here.
about.
We
I
love
played Minecraft with Bill and Jonas one time. That's cool.
Oh yeah, and then Dad. So we were on this creative world, and Dad made a room out of bookcases and filled it with spiders. And when he left, I teleported Abe into the room with spiders, and he
I
freaked
remember.
out.
And then.
Oh,
what
no,
did I do? What was I doing?
You weren't on. Like you had left, so I teleported you while you were away.
Yeah, I went to do something, and then I came back to that. I got scared. I was like, "What?" Because I was doing something, and then I came back because I was hearing like not skeleton, spider noises. I was like, "Oh, there must be like a spider nearby or something." I came back and it was a room. It was dark. There was a room full of spiders. I was scared. I was in creative mode, so I wasn't that scared. But like, if it was survival, I would have died.
Well, yeah, you would have been dead before you had gotten back. I think it wouldn't have.
No, but it was time.
Yeah.
And by the way, don't shame us for using creative mode. We weren't even doing anything with it.
Oh yeah, I was making a big.
He was making a thing.
I was making a big dungeon, and that might be a video later.
I made a pumpkin statue and I lit it on fire.
Probably not. Oh yeah, that was a good statue. I'm proud of you. I think it's still there.
Thank you. It's still there. I put a thing on. I put a sign on the back of him, and it's like so powerful, so powerful. I remember. Oh my god.
Oh no, Alex. Alex.
I'm gonna say that. That's mine now.
That's kind of gorgeous, actually. Put that on screen.
That's really great. Can we throw that up? Can that be the thumbnail?
That can be the thumbnail.
Can that be in the thumbnail?
that can be in the thumbnail. Because we should.
Kai draws the thumbnail.
Kai draws the thumbnail,
but like in the background, you see it like vaguely. It's like the opacity's lower, and you just see it in the background. No, it's us looking at that.
Yeah. All right. I did a sketch where it's my dad's like head, but it's huge, and it's me, but really tiny, and I'm like hugging him and like clinging onto his cheek or something. And I think you and Alex are looking up from the sides. And so I guess
Didn't I
we should
redraw
just
it?
put.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, you put the.
Oh god.
What picture is that even from? Where's my head from?
I don't know.
I googled your name, and I'm pretty sure it's from your Twitter.
Oh.
Oh, you went to his Twitter? Oh, I didn't even think to do that. Wait, let me text Kai right now. I'm gonna be like, can you make a thumbnail with us looking at this? That's funny. I'm gonna tell him.
How long
where's
have
Kai?
we got for this? That's 20.
All right, we have to cut it at an hour and 10.
Yeah, I think like 25 minutes should be a good bet for, or should be is the max. I think that we're going for.
Okay. Where's Kai? Oh, here's Kai.
Where is Kai? Where is Kai?
Can
someone explain Kai?
Kai has been my friend since
Kai's our intern.
4th grade.
Yeah.
No. He's our intern.
He's our unpaid intern. That's better than all of us.
We were supposed to promote him to a salaried employee for a bit, but like I couldn't edit the roles, so I couldn't do it. And I was really mad.
Oof. Dad, what do you feel about paid interns versus unpaid interns?
Should all be paid.
Oh, I thought we were gonna all clap.
Oh, we can. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
This is the clapping part.
It's
of
just two
the
people
podcast.
clapping.
Get your claps out now, kids.
No, it's done. Jonas, stop, please.
I'm all clapped out. I'm good. We're good. I've clapped enough.
Okay, I'm gonna text Kai, for the Papacast thumbnail.
The Papacast.
Draw, comma, Alex, comma, Nrvegear.
We should talk about Big Granddad, Dad. That would be interesting. This is like a, I don't know.
What about
that would be interesting if I wish I were more prepared to do that though.
What about, hear me out, what if
I
we
didn't really
talk
prepare you enough,
about
sorry about that.
making Bill as Spider-Man and throw him in SFH?
I didn't catch that. What?
Oh, I said, what if we made Bill into Spider-Man and we throw him into SFH?
Man, like SFH 3, he can have a cameo.
Spoilers! That's what I meant, but
Spoilers, there will be cameos.
Lots
And you, the listener,
there's
will be in.
two. There's
Really
like
few.
2 main cameos. Not even, there's like 1.
There were like 3, and now there's not.
And now there's 1, that's it. Moving on. What were we talking about?
I mean, I can say a few things about Big Granddad. Like, I kind of, I can't, never mind.
Keemstar
Okay.
versus PewDiePie, Keemstar versus H3H3.
Cut this out, Cody. Cut all this out. Cut the podcast. Kill the podcast.
Can we talk
now.
about Keemstar versus H3H3? Can we get YouTube political for a second?
I don't know what that.
What is that?
What?
What?
Can we talk about Drama Alert versus H3H3?
I know what both of those are. I don't pay attention to what those are.
So basically, H3H3 made a video
Okay.
on Keemstar. This is where our channel's gone to. No, we're an art channel. We're not a YouTube. Let's get out of here. Anyways, that's an interesting story. Go check it out. Link in description. Just kidding, it's not.
Hey, what are you talking about?
I'm rambling so we can get some watch time, Jonas. We need views.
Okay, if we're just okay. Oh no, we did. Okay.
I just realized that I've been kind of sitting here doodling the whole time we've been talking. Is that something you guys do too?
Yeah.
Alex was. I was gonna, but I was
it.
scared that you would hear my pencil in the background.
I meant to do it, and then I just kind of. I tried to keep up with questions and other stuff, so I forgot about that.
I'm just the dude in the background that makes random comments and goes, okay.
And
bruh.
I'm drawing an Animal Crossing character as a human.
Can somebody draw Bill as a JoJo?
Dad, you look amazing as a JoJo character.
That was so great.
You already look amazing.
And Jonas is your stand.
Giant muscles. He doesn't watch JoJo. He doesn't.
I've watched 2 episodes, and I tried real hard.
Yeah, the first bit of it is not good. It's not great.
I tried to watch JoJo, and then Dio kicked the dog, and I just...
Yeah, I think it gets good at, like, halfway through Season 1, and then it gets really good in Season 2, or Part 3.
I stopped when Jotaro, like, murdered, kinda, Dio. When that one meme came, it was like, oh, you're approaching that one, that's where I left off.
Like, the rest of it's... Well, Diamond is Unbreakable is kind of just alright. But, I think Part 3 and Part 5 are... Well, Part 5 has a... Part 3 is good. It's weird, because, like, liking JoJo, there's so much of it that's bad that I don't... Like, the good stuff's good, and I appreciate it, and then I don't know why I'm still watching it, because there's a lot of stuff that's just kind of boring.
Can we get anybody please? Can somebody draw Bill, Jonas's dad, as a JoJo character and Jonas as his stand?
I'll explain that. I'll explain that to you, Dad. The stand user is just a person, and a stand is like this weird ghost aura that comes out of.
It's really cool. So the dude. So let's say like the stand user, he's just literally just standing there, not doing anything, and then the stand just like fights. It's so fun.
It's a very strange
concept. But the stand user gets hurt. It's weird.
I watched something. It's supposed to be
right?
Yeah, it's basically Pokemon, but you only have one set thing. But sometimes they evolve, so it is even more. Yeah, it's like Pokemon.
It's like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Basically Pokemon
without the cards.
Yeah, is there a JoJo card game? Has that been done yet?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably a bootleg.
Bruh, Jotaro be like yada yada yada, and then everyone's like, "Oh, he said the thing."
He did say the thing.
Akioane said, "Get punched in the stomach and die."
Can I just mention
Jotaro dead?
In the first episode of Part 3, Kakyoin, this ridiculously mysterious character that nobody knows, and he's just painting out and the main character Jotaro is walking, and Kakyoin just uses a paintbrush and like paints a line on his canvas, and then Jotaro just gets this giant cut in his leg and falls, and that's never comes back.
That's so weird.
Of all the things that stick with me of that show, that's one of the big things. And I have no idea why that happened still. Like his... Alright, we got way off topic. We didn't really have a topic to begin with. This is
about JoJo now.
Fire
this is an art channel.
This is a scary... Is
what's
this
your
episode 2?
Colors? What's your favorite colors? Go down the... What's your favorite color, Dad?
Favorite color? I really like a desaturated orange. That really kind of funky...
oh, that's good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like... What's color? I don't know. I like desaturated colors too. I like hot pink. That's cool.
Growing up, I think yellow was always my favorite color for some reason, but I think it's drifted over more towards orange now.
Oh yeah, I feel a similar way. For me, it was blue growing up, and now it's kind of like yellow or pink.
That's kind of weird. For me, it used to be yellow, and now it's kind of just more like faint green. And which is a weird, like, just like bright desaturated, not too bright, but it's. I'm sure there's a name for it. What a Crayola name? Desaturated green.
Seafoam green type thing.
Seafoam,
probably.
Maybe. I'm gonna Google seafoam green just for this, and then we'll watch it.
So powerful.
Hey, yeah, it's exactly the right one. Yeah, seafoam green.
So powerful.
I enjoy. It's the most powerful color.
It's so powerful.
It's too powerful.
Next question or next thing. I don't think we should always just talk about questions. Yeah. What's a thing we could talk about? What's a fun little Bill? Is there any art things you're working on specifically at this point?
Not really. I've this whole stay-at-home thing has kind of been a little tough on me art-wise. Like, I don't know. I'm having a hard time getting in the painting groove with other people in the house during the day all the time, and not being able to go out and explore and take weird reference pictures. And I'm just kind of a little bit of a funk right now. But those things happen. I go through periods of really not being very productive for a month, and then I'll have a good month. So. Who knows?
Yeah, I felt that.
Happens with a lot of people with art, especially now that I'm like even like on Instagram, I'll see like I think I've seen a lot less from a bunch of different creators, and they're all like, "Yeah,
I used to
really bored and
putting stuff out every day, and now I'm like, oh God, do I even want to finish this one drawing?" It's like. I thought this whole stay-at-home thing would be like a benefit to me art-wise. I think I said that last episode too. Like, oh yeah, I have more time to do it. But now it's like, now that everything's starting to like happen, like home wise, personally, it's like, oh, dude, art doesn't even matter anymore.
Yeah.
It's like it's just a thing at this point. It's not even like my life anymore. It's like I want my career going up to be art, and that's all I've been doing. And like that's what everybody knows. It's like, oh, Abraham, the artist, yeah, that guy. And it's like, oh, okay. And then
Yeah, that guy.
It's like, yeah, it's literally how it is at school. It's like it's either you know me or you don't, but you know me because I'm an artist.
Oh,
But
yes, that guy. See, I remember.
yeah. There's like 3 Abrahams at my school. It used to be like Abraham, the boxer, or Abraham the Fortnite kid, or Abraham the long-haired kid.
There's a boxer.
Yeah, he's cool.
You have boxing in your school?
Oh yeah, there's a boxing club.
What the heck? That's awesome.
Dude, our school's pretty cool.
I mean,
I
never do it. But boxing
I have my opinions on my school, but I don't. I think some teachers are subscribed to this channel, so I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Abe's teachers, he hates all of you.
I don't hate all of you. I'm supposed to get in a phone call with him like later today.
Well, not anymore.
No, my teachers know that I love them. Stop.
He doesn't love you. He doesn't love you.
Stop it! You're making rumors and lies and rumors. I'm working on it. Let's talk about Chris Chan, guys. What are your thoughts on Chris Chan?
No, we're not talking about Chris Chan. What were you saying, Dad?
Okay.
Done with school, now he's trying to sabotage everybody else.
Yeah.
That's so true. I graduate in 2 years, basically.
Yeah, and the longer I can prolong that, the longer I can
I hate you for that.
To kick away my competition. So
you're gonna fly to California. You're gonna
kick you down
accuse me
for
of
your first day of school,
killing your dog or something, and then I'm gonna get expelled.
You did. That's why I don't have a dog. Where'd he go? You killed
Jonas
him.
Doesn't even have a dog, I think.
I don't anymore because you killed him. You.
No, stop,
jerk.
I didn't kill your dog. I don't even live with you where you live.
Disclaimer: Abe did not kill my dog. I
cured your dog. Yeah, I didn't kill it.
Abe did not cure my dog. He's a horrible jerk.
I didn't kill your dog.
No dogs were killed in the making of this podcast.
All dogs. Yeah, no dogs were hurt in the making of this video.
I'm gonna share my doodle here that I thought was kind of funny.
Oh, please do.
Oh yeah.
Can we throw it up on screen?
Mostly in hopes that other people will share theirs.
It's Goku. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Goku and Sonic the Hedgehog had a baby.
I know what that is.
Bruh.
Why do you keep saying bruh?
Somebody needs to say it.
No one needs to say
it. That's what you say now, but wait until nobody says it. You're like, bruh.
I mean, yeah, you might be right. You're not gonna be from there.
Exactly. I know I'm right.
You're just that smart. You just know you're right.
I don't have anything new that I drew, so I'm just gonna send you the drawing I did last night of my Pokemon thingy. I posted it already, but I'm gonna quickly
send it. Do something with the brush I made a while ago, and I'm gonna send it.
The uuuu brush.
Yeah, it's the uuuu brush.
Here's a drawing I did last night of my character and his Empoleon. This was me trying to replicate the Pokemon style, which I think I did a pretty good job at.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like his face. That's cool. It's very. Yeah.
I think the way to seal it is the coloring, and I've watched so many tutorials. I've studied the art so much. I think I got the coloring down for the most part.
You absolutely do. Holy crap.
Cause it's people think it's so hard, and once you know, it's really not. You literally just go over it with your base shade, and then you lower the opacity of your eraser or whatever, and then you just go over it a couple times, and you scrabble or whatever.
Okay.
And if you look at Empoleon's feet, you can really see it, how I did a bunch of circular motions to decrease it or increase it or whatever. So it's not hard once you know.
I guess I can see it in his collar too. The nice simple shapes of those the different tones. That's nice. I like that.
I'm still trying to work on like wrinkles in clothing, cause like I mean for the most part the drawing came out good, but then I look at like his pants and I'm like, oh whatever, yeah, could be better, but I mean overall it looks good.
Is that
in
an
my
existing
opinion.
Pokemon, or is that like your Pokemon?
Oh yeah, it's an existing one.
Oh, okay.
That's like his main Pokemon in my
I was about to
story.
say,
By the way, I'm making a AU. Oh, look at me, artist time.
I was about to say, if you designed that, that's really accurate to what they.
Oh,
what
I've
they look
designed
like.
some. I've designed one, but like I'm not gonna keep it. But like I'll send that one too. Let me find it. It's like a mythical Pokemon that shows you mirages of like hidden truth stuff. Where is it? I can't find it. Oh god. Jonas, did you steal it from?
I don't think I did, but you never know.
I can't find it. Oh, Cody did some sketches.
Cody says
thingies.
Cody
That's pretty cool.
Things.
Cody sketch.
What's your name?
That's pretty
Mandy.
Cool. Mandy. Buenos dias, Mandy. Have you seen that? That's so fun.
I like the simplified, the kind of grimace expression there. That's cool.
Grim. I don't know. Grim. The only grimace I know is from McDonald.
I mean, grimace, the expression. So like the upper left hand face with the lip raised there. That's
Yeah.
like just that little line under the eye showing that squinch. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Were you working from a reference there, or a real face, or just imagining that?
He's typing.
That do be pretty dope, though.
Oh. Kind of thought, ooh, anger E.
Anger E.
Well, I guess he.
That impresses me because
yeah,
I have to go find an angry face and go, okay, what happens to a face when it's angry? Oh, the eyebrow does that. Okay.
I think
anger.
So sometimes I like me like if I'm trying to make an accurate face and not just be stupid like the doodle I just did. Like I'll like try to make that face shape sometimes with my face and try to like see what I'm doing.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's.
I'm sorry, Alex,
like,
your character...
That's also weird to translate.
Your character looks like a Fortnite character.
Kind of, almost. It doesn't have that same kind of... It's like bordering on the edge of looking like a Fortnite character. But I'm very glad it's not.
Remember when Fortnite was announced on Switch and everyone was like... There was like two sides to people. They're like, yes! And then the other side was like...
Yeah, I was the side that was just like, oh, okay, sure, fine.
I didn't have a Switch, so I didn't care.
It is the same level of detail of Fortnite, but...
Yeah.
Fortnite! Let's do the floss!
I guess the fact that it's like it's 2D art instead of like the 3D models, like that helps it just be distinctive a lot.
Like
Alex's art is literally like League of Legends Splash art, like without pack.
I wish. I really want to be a League of Legends Splash artist.
I feel like you could do that. You could definitely do that.
Dream
Splash art. You have dynamic posing like down to the core.
Ooh.
Oh. This fish has 50 followers on Webtoon, and we surpassed 500 views. Thank you.
That is pretty cool. Thank you, people that are probably watching this that know about SFH. If you do, thank you. We own none of the rights to Spider-Man and all of his characters. But
this is not related to Spider-Man. This is a completely different thing. Don't say Spider-Man.
It's a fan project. We made our own thing.
We're not making money off it. We won't get in trouble anyway. It doesn't matter.
We're not profiting. We even have 1,000 subs on YouTube. Profit off of talking about it.
It's Creative Commons. I don't know. What, Ed?
Thank you guys for 6 subscribers. I don't know how many subscribers we have.
Spider-Man. I hardly know her. What?
I'm gonna go to YouTube and I'm gonna check how many subs we have. Guys, go subscribe.
Now I thought about that more. It did make sense, but it also doesn't.
Smash that subscribe button.
Oh, I think we're almost we're about to the time limit. So any closing things people want to say, or
don't we do shoutouts?
Sure.
Geez, wait.
We can.
Wait. Are we doing shoutouts?
We can. Yeah. Why not?
Who goes first? I didn't prepare any speeches, so I guess we'll do a shout out.
Okay.
Blargenhagen.
Yeah. Shout out Blargenhagen.
Bargenhagen.
No.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Okay. Shout out to
Shout out to Bill. Wait, can we get some claps for Bill? Bill!
Love you, Dad.
I also love you, Bill.
Shout out Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos? Why?
I don't know.
Shout out to Henry Cavill's mustache edit.
Actual shout out to I'm looking through my follows. I didn't ever had to prepare something. Inui Cal art. I'll send it to the chat so you can put it in the description, Cody. But she does like low res anime stuff that has like it's a very interesting aesthetic to it. It's a cool style. It's almost bordering on like Cowboy Bebop, but it has its own thing, and it's cool, and I enjoy it.
Okay, that's cool. Do I go now?
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to one of my recent homies that I've met on the internet, popping_corns with guns. Her art is really cool, and like as I was starting to make my Pokemon story, I came across her account, and her art is like super dope, and I was like, oh my god, she's got like a lot of experience with art or something, and then I saw that she was like 17, and I was like, wow, that's great. And anyways, go follow. I was about to say go subscribe. Go follow her on Instagram. Her art is really dope and stuff. Link in the description. Yeah, okay. Well, Alex, go.
Shout out to the coronavirus for.
No, you can't say that word. You're gonna get us copy strike.
Can't get copy strike because of coronavirus. Also, we don't make money.
No, you can't.
Wait, let me.
The beer company is going to go after you.
The FDA is gonna shut us down.
Shout out to Stan Lee and Jack Kirby for creating Wanda Maximoff.
Oh.
Yeah, Alex has a thing for Wanda Maximoff. It's kind of scary.
Celeste is Wanda Maximoff, but
Spider-Man
less.
She's like Spider Wanda,
but pink.
Yeah,
she's just kind of OP in every way. Dad, what do you?
Bill, would you happen to have any shoutouts?
Just out of the blue.
Out of the blue. I guess trying to narrow it down. Well, okay, so there's a guy named Jared Cullen who does a lot of gouache painting, but he's also done some comic book work. He's actually done some watercolor comic book work. I'll send you his name, but his he has some YouTube videos on gouache painting and just the way he thinks about establishing values and going back and forth have really helped me. If you're interested in traditional art, definitely check him out.
Cool.
That's great.
Nrvegear, Cody, any shout outs you have, or are you good? I'll take that as a no. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Thank you,
All
Dad,
I can
for.
Say
nothing. Oh, okay. Well, he says nothing. Thank you, Dad, for coming on to the podcast. I love you very much. Thank you for joining this dumpster fire of a time.
This was a mess, but
this was a horrible mess. And my apologies for putting everyone through this.
Messed by messy people.
Yeah,
what you call it? Also, off topic. Right before we clap, Kai did say he would draw the thumbnail of us looking at that build picture.
Woo.
And it cut out for me. I didn't hear what you said. Okay, love you. Bye.
I said, okay, bye.
Okay.
Dude, clap.
Cut there.
Clap. Clap.
Cut here. Cody, cut out.